Greetings, hello and welcome to Judge Me Based on My Past Commander Decks, Part 2. First in line for my Assassin's Creed decks was Aart Kenway, which was a somewhat generic pirate and vehicle pile, but since vehicles are historic already, I decided to include only legendary pirates. The many treasure tokens that this deck was able to generate were mainly used for ramp, but having to tap all your creatures for both attacking and crewing your vehicles often left me wide open, and it was that lack of defensive options that quickly led me to dismantle this deck. The final deck in my list of Assassin's Creed decks is Aart ibn Aart. This deck was decked heavily with both powerful assassins and broad discard effects like faithless looting. The potential and especially the flavor of bringing back long dead assassins was great. In practice, however, this deck rarely did anything without its commander, and the revived assassins exiling themselves after combat leaving you wide open again didn't help either. One of the earliest decks I built was Lathiel the Bounteous Dawn, which was a life gain deck which focused on creatures. The gameplay loop was quite simple. You swing in with your lifelink creatures, gaining some life, buffing your creatures, which gives you even more life on your next swing, and so on and so forth. Following this loop, your creatures often grew to astronomical sizes, which was quite bothersome for me to keep track of, sadly. One more of the many D&D commanders that I've built is Ninefingers Keen, which is a lands deck which focuses on the gate type specifically. This deck played the stock standard Sultai strategy, mill yourself and then ramp a lot either from the graveyard or from your deck. The gate lands then allowed you to run Maze's End to win the game instantly. But since I didn't want to force my playgroup to invest into mass land destruction or directed land hate, I decided to get rid of this deck. And with that we've reached the end of this short. Thanks for watching. Was there ever a deck that you regret getting rid of, and what were the reasons for getting rid of it in the first place? Do you agree with the reasonings I gave for getting rid of some of my decks? Please make sure to tell me in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been Kletcher, till next time.